As today, we're going to do another song by Alip Ba Ta. I think that's how you pronounce it.
So today, to finish up 2021, we've got a request for... Now, this is the first time listening to this guy, so apologies if I get the name wrong. Alip Ba Ta. Alip Ba Ta. Correct me. I know there'll be plenty of people out there ready to correct me. Let me know and comment below, please. He's covering one of my favourite songs by probably my favourite band ever, Queen. I say probably because there's a few, along the way that have inched them out from time to time. Opeth, Catatonia, Dog Fashion Disco, Faith No More.
All right, and as you've seen in the title, we're bringing back
Alip Ba Ta.
That is right. We're checking out the song called
Bohemian Rhapsody
by
Queen.
Played on the
Fingerstyle cover.
Yes.
So I put off listening to Alip Ba Ta just because everybody was. And saw his name every day. But I'm curious. I've seen some of the things he's done, and it's pretty incredible. Let's check out. I'm curious about this Bohemian Rhapsody. Let's see what's up.
I'm pretty excited to see what he can do with it. Fingerstyle cover. So without further ado, let's get to it.
I guess he did an instrumental cover to Bohemian Rhapsody. I love his guitaring style, y'all. I'm sorry. The last song I did of his, the Larantu, I think it was, killer. I love the way it sounds. It was just so refreshing sounding. So we're going to check this one out, his cover to Bohemian Rhapsody before we do.
We just got done checking out Sweet Child of Mine.
Yes.
And blown away by it. Another very tasteful cover where he integrates a lot of the iconic parts of the song. It makes them all predominant in one guitar part with no accompaniment whatsoever.
I think my favorite part of that, I probably should have said this in the actual reaction of that song, but I figured, I'll say it here. I think my favorite part of that was that section where he integrated Slash's guitar line with Duff McKagan's bass line.
Almost feel like you can hear him singing in the background. You actually hear Freddie Mercury singing.
Different tuning. Yeah, he's got some crazy tuning going on.
Million views in 5 years. So we'll check out some of these comments.
Jinx, you owe me a beer.
We're going to check out some comments and we'll jump into the video.
I'm always amazed to see his humble background. No fancy mics, no fancy lights, no studio type room, just a guitar and awesome talent.
Agreed.
You know what? That's really all you need. So long, it doesn't have to be a fancy camera or anything. So long as it's sufficient. So long as it captures, the sound that you're looking for, and it gets a good, video image.
Mm-hmm.
That's really all you need. That's really all you need to start.
Another similar comment like that here. No opening, no closing, no ask for a like, no comments or subscribe.
Yeah. Love watching guys like this and just like, how are they going to do this? A song you know what's coming up, and it's just, God, it's so brilliant.
Told you.
Ooh. I was wondering how I was going to get up to the high notes. Lovely.
We'll go to the beginning.
Help! I'm being held hostage in a Chinese fortune cookie factory.
All right, we will try to keep the interjections a little bit more
Yes.
minimal. This is a 5-minute one, so let's get started. Bohemian Rhapsody. I see when I see 5 minutes. One other thing I will say before we get started: majority of the time I hear Bohemian Rhapsody, it is not the entire song.
This is but 5 minutes 56 seconds. That's right around the length of the
Probably
original.
the whole song.
Yeah, the actual recording is literally 5 minutes 55 seconds.
Watch this Pinky's snare. The whole time is Pinky's fucking doing that.
Oh. The rhythm. He's got a great sense of groove here.
Come on, y'all. You all know y'all want to sing along too. Y'all know y'all want to sing along. Come on, don't even play with me.
That sounds majority of vocals.
It's kind of, it's almost bluesy.
Yeah.
You know, like like that harmony played on guitar like that. It's
Impressive that it sounds like a chord, though. It sounds
Yeah.
pretty good on guitar, honestly. I'm like,
It
what chord
does.
is that? What's the Freddie Mercury chord? I want to know that chord.
You're right. Jimi Hendrix has a chord. Jimi Hendrix has a chord. What's the Freddie Mercury chord?
Like, it's whatever he's playing there. The
Yeah.
beep, 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 beep.
Let's take a picture.
It's probably in weird tuning.
Oh. The rhythm. He's got a great sense of groove here.
Yes. So many complicated patterns.
Yes, that's because there's so many layers to the vocals, so much harmony.
Oh, nice.
briefly. Yeah, it's a really different original arrangement of the song. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult when you've only the 6 strings. I thought it might have been a bit sort of jazzy in terms of what he's doing, because it's the type of thing that a jazz guitarist would be more used to doing with a song. But his arrangement is really original sounding. Something I really do like about it is his sense of timing. He's keeping the beat really locked in so that he's pulling you in as a listener. Certainly whenever you're playing solo instrument, you do drums or anything else like that there to sort of keep in time with, it's very easy to drift from the time. And sometimes that will be intentional. You'll intentionally slow something down or speed it up. But through that, I was getting really pulled into the sense of the groove, really great sense of timing in there. He's got a lovely delicate kind of touch as well so far in what he's playing. Is he a teacher by any chance? Judging by the stuff that's on the back of the wall. Where's he from? Let's continue.
He's doing the vocal harmony and the piano.
Yep.
At the same time. Jesus. Before he gets into the solo part, I know this song well. I've probably heard this song 100 times, 1,000 times maybe in my life. Some of his note choices are really interesting, I have to say. I like the way he's making it his own while being also faithful to the original. You can hear all the different sort of parts from the arrangement of the song, but he's got some extra notes in there that aren't part of the original. I guess that sort of customizes the song a little bit to solo guitar, acoustic guitar, which is doing really well. Another thing I have to say is I really like the lo-fi recording, because it's very easy to sit, in your studio and you can do 100 takes of something and you get different angles. A lot of us here are very guilty of that. This guy, he's on an inexpensive guitar. There's no fancy production skills. It's just him, a guitar. Looks like he's sitting on the floor and he's playing. There's something really honest about it. Yeah, it's cool.
All right, last time I'm not gonna find. Do y'all hear the sound like a little kid in the background yelling? I just heard that in my headphones here.
Yes!
Part of the show what he does.
Very, very frightening. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life with prosperity.
I think this bit of the song loses translation a little bit. It's such an unusual part of a song, isn't it, really? You know, even Queen, whenever they played this live, they never played that bit live. You know, they used the backing track, you know, they used the song recording, and then the stage went black, and then the band came back out again. It's such an unusual bit. It's really hard to know what to do with that to make it sound really good. I mean, he's doing about as best as you could. It's just musically, it's a very strange section, you know, with all the opera and all the rest of it.
Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has the devil prophesied on me. On me. I'm not even gonna do that high harmony. I'm not gonna try it.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, that's such a cool way to do it.
It's really happy sounding. It's weird. It sounds so different from like the heavy version of Queen. It sounds really upbeat, sort of joyful. Nice, bluesy. Dealing with that syncopation really well on the thumb and keeping the beat going at the same time.
All right, I like it.
Right, so just before we get on, I just want to mention one thing quickly, is independence in the fingering is excellent. You know, as a guitarist, I know well, holding one finger down the fret while you do the intricate work with the other fingers, and same thing on the piano, is independence and dexterity in his fingers. Might not sound like Yngwie Malmsteen crazy shredding and all that, but I can tell you, that'd be difficult to do. He's doing that really well.
Just gotta get right, Mamma Mia.
Doing scales while playing a chord at the same time. It's so insane.
You know what I like? Well, first of all, he made it sound so lifelike. Like you can almost hear Freddie Mercury singing in the guitar. That was what I liked about it, first of all. And he never looks up. I like that. He don't look that old, though, because if you look at his hands there, you don't have like my hands where you can... I'm old, so you can see the veins in my hands and stuff like that. But he doesn't look very old other than the little goatee he's got right there, which I need to shave too.
What chords going on, and then pick out which notes you can play, the melodies, vocal melodies, or which guitar lines that stand out you want to play. It's just an arrangement like that it's amazing.
All right, Mr. Alip, playing us another wonderful fingerstyle version of Bohemian Rhapsody, the entire song, which is impressive on its own.
Yes.
I just keep thinking when I watch it, because each part he had to masterfully kind of arrange in a way that made sense to him and his arrangement, and all the different parts. And because it's a 5-minute song that doesn't have any super repetitive playing parts, really, there's no verse, chorus in this song, really.
Yeah.
There's just part after part after part, and each part was intricately played and composed that you have to know what you're doing, and it would have taken a long time to remember all the parts and stuff that you would come up with just to play through a song at that length.
There's that sound of time again. Beautiful.
Dude, where have you been my whole life? Dude, you're incredible. And freaking incredible, dude. Man. I like this. I love instrumental music in the first place. A good cover to me is always great. To hear different renditions of songs that you may enjoy. Like, I love Bohemian Rhapsody. Queen, to me, is an amazing band.